European beach bliss. Unveiling the top 10 must-visit coastal paradises. Some sun worshippers require just 3 things for a perfect beach holiday in Europe: a shimmering sun-kissed shoreline, shade-casting parasols, and a fully stocked beach bar. Meanwhile, more restless beach bums might prefer the European beach destination to come paired with a first-class food scene, cliff-hugging hiking trails, or epic inland adventures. Here are 10 of the best beach destinations in Europe, each of which I love for very different reasons, to help you decide on where to head for your next seaside escape, no matter what kind of beach vacation you're craving. In number 1 position, the Algarve, Portugal. Best for family-friendly fun, excellent holiday resorts, and cliff-top adventures. Why and when to go? Portugal's southern region has long been considered one of the best beach destinations in Europe, welcoming visitors in their millions during the summer months. But even in the off-season, April and October are best months. It's a great place for a seaside escape. Many of the most popular beach resorts, such as Lagos or Carvoeiro, have developed from traditional fishing villages, meaning the whitewashed towns have a little more intimacy than the likes of Benidorm in Spain, but still with plenty of activities and seafood restaurants to choose from. Number 2 is Sicily, Italy. Best for delicious dishes, cinematic shorelines, and layer upon layer of history. Why and when to go? Sicily's timeless charm and alluring coastline have long been a summer escape of choice for Italians and visiting foreign tourists. But now, with newfound fame thanks to TV's The White Lotus, it might feel like you're seeing the island discussed everywhere. Luckily, it's far from overrun, especially in the off-season when enjoyable temperatures, if cooler waters, are paired with affordable getaways. The month of November in Sicily adored every second, and the weather will be your side. Number 3 is Croatia's Unsung Islands. Best for paradisiacal sands and an island-hopping sailing adventure. Why and when to go? Croatia's charms are plenty, and while the walled city of Dubrovnik might have been taken over by Game of Thrones stands, there's plenty more to experience across the country's 1,000+ islands and islets. Being a Mediterranean nation, the winters are relatively mild, although to experience this European beach destination at its best, you'll want to come between spring and autumn. Number 4 is San Sebastian, Spain. Best for a city beach break paired with a first-class food scene. Why and when to go? Situated in northern Spain's Basque Country, close to the border with France, San Sebastian is a different kind of beach city than those in the country's south. Without the Mediterranean winter climate, it's best for a seaside sojourn from late spring until early autumn. Although if you prefer spectacular shoreline vistas over afternoons on the sand, it's a decent city for a weekend getaway year-round. Renowned as one of the best cities in Spain, and indeed the world, for food, San Sebastian's culinary reputation is hard to beat. Pintexos, a form of small paid for tapas, are the city's bar-topping winners, with plenty more underground culinary clubs and haute cuisine to sink your teeth into. In number 5, the Jurassic Coast, England. Best for coastal hikes and spectacular scenery paired with fossil finding. Why and when to go? While many would say that Cornwall is the best coastal destination in the UK, and to be honest, it's hard to disagree with them, other than the crowds and prices in summer, a road trip along Dorset's Jurassic Coast offers a different type of beach holiday in Europe where days are filled with fossils and fish and chips rather than far-flung turquoise waters. The 95-mile-long stretch of shore, which crosses the counties of Dorset and Devon, is as much about history as hitting the beach. Famed for its dinosaur footprints and fossils, which are etched into cliffs, displayed in museums, and, if you're lucky, found by visitors on the sands, my born and bred home region is a place to come for incredible coastal hikes, pub lunches, and summertime swims. In number 6, the Ionian Islands, Greece. Best for lively lived-in cities, island hopping, and breathtaking bays. Why and when to go? Greece is home to many of the best beach destinations in Europe, and with 7 main island groups, slimming down where to stay for a beach holiday is no easy task. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Ionian Islands for a few reasons. They are crowded, but less so than some of the Cyclades. Similarly, I prefer the beaches here over the pebble and volcanic bays of Santorini. And lastly, there's plenty of culture and history to appreciate in the Ionian Islands, especially on Corfu. Number 7 is the Albanian Riviera. Why and when to go? Quickly growing in popularity as a European beach destination, Albania has gone from an offbeat escape to a travel magazine favorite in recent years. Similar in climate to Corfu, you can actually cross between the two by ferry. Albania's south is usually good for a beach trip from March until October. In number 8 position is Malta. Best for a compact island adventure with plenty of history. Why and when to go? For decades, Malta has been considered one of the best beach destinations in Europe, especially with the Brits, who occupied the country between 1813 and World War II. It's for this reason that English is one of the official languages of Malta, and you'll see lots of nods to British life, especially around the party-heavy streets of St. Julian's Town. In number 9, the Baltic States Coastline Trail. Best for a multi-day coastal hike along lesser visited beaches. Why and when to go? An alternative to your typical beach holiday in Europe, the Baltic Coastal Hiking Trail hugs the shoreline of the 3 Baltic states, Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia. Stretching some 880 miles, completing the whole route would take well over 2 months, but picking a section, or hopping between sections by bus, makes for an excellent beach vacation with a twist. And the last of our top 10 best beach destination in Europe is the Balearic Islands, Spain. Best for a bit of everything, from partying on playas to escaping it all. Why and when to go? The 4 major Balearic islands south of Barcelona, Mallorca, Ibiza, Menorca and Formentera, have long been beloved beach destinations in Europe. And while they all share similar dazzling coastlines, they manage to retain their own distinct personalities. The seasonality also differs depending on where you go, although the weather stays fairly decent even in winter. Ibiza's big parties are in the summer months. A city break in Palma can be enjoyed year-round, and in Menorca, you might find some places starting to shutter for the season from October onwards. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel inspiration and destination guides. Thanks for joining us on this unforgettable journey.